Pranam, my dear friends. How are you? Did you do something beautiful for other people who are not related to you yesterday? Share with us your words in the comments below, or even your videos. Who knows that I would put those videos in our vlog and let the whole world be inspired by all those things which you have done. And it will be so beautiful. So today's topic in this daily Sattvic vlog of Avoid This is lottery. Lottery is known in many parts of the world with different names, like casino, like so many other names which you know better. When I mean lottery, it is about spending like a small amount of your currency and expecting to get a bigger amount of that currency or things brought with that currency, bigger amount. So what is wrong in that? Everything is wrong in that, because we in India, some people now, not everyone, we say that मेहनत की दो रोटी, दो सूखी रोटी हराम की बिरयानी से बहुत अच्छी है. That means I think you have understood, two loaves of bread which is earned with hard work, which is earned with lot of difficulties, is much more better, healthier for you, your mind, your soul, than getting big time pizzas and big time 5-star food which you have not earned. Because as one of my actress said, there's nothing which is free. Nothing is free actually, because if you are investing 1 unit of your currency and expecting 1,000,000 unit of that currency, or things brought with that 1,000,000 unit of that currency, or even from 1 to 10, it is just your greed. And greed always leads to grief. Greed always leads to grief. And it is better not to voluntarily go for grieving. In place of voluntarily go for grieving with your greed, it is better to volunteer somewhere else, doing something good for humanity. It is always better to volunteer to do something for humanity rather than volunteer to go for grief. What's the point? Why should we go for Abel Mujhe Maar? Means, come bull, those bulls with big horns, come bull and hit me. Why? You cannot, would you like to go and stand in the middle of a road, in the middle of a highway, and some vehicle coming and killing you off? Some vehicle coming and making you handicapped for life? No. If you intend to live a life full of goodness within your soul, being true to soul, being a sattvic, being humane, then avoid all these lotteries and its various names and its various forms. You will see slowly, if you are addicted to lottery, first thing is it's like an intoxicant. But if you are addicted to lottery, then you try to de-addict yourself. Try to go and volunteer somewhere else. Try to go to volunteer with somebody. And you will see how, because I have seen so many volunteers in the world, and I've seen that, like, I had a brother, and he was my brother. I say was, he was not was, because he is no more now in this world. He was such a drug addict. And our first interaction was, he was saying, hey, do you have some drugs? So, and then slowly, the more he was working as a volunteer, the more he was volunteering, slowly and slowly, as I was talking to him also, trying to persuade him away from being a drug addict, slowly he had left his drug addict things. people get drug addict and addicted to lotteries because of their greeds, because of to become many times I know many people in India also. These people do not like to work hard. These people are lazy. I would say lazy buggers. They won't like to work hard. Whenever you give them some work, they would be dilly-dallying around, or not doing things in the proper way, and giving excuses, hundreds of excuses, and then they would go for these lottery things. They would have a little bit money and they would put all the money in the lottery thing. Sometimes they get money, but that money which you get from a lottery, which is not earned, that money will spoil your soul. That money will spoil the peace of your family. That money would always bring you grief, because the product of greed, the byproduct of greed is grief. So just stop. I know, there must be some organizations or some places where you can go and they can talk you out of that that lottery thing. If you don't have, you come to me and I'll talk you out from that greed of yourself. It's useless. In place of voluntarily going for grief in your life and the lives of the people who are related to you, go with your family, go yourself and volunteer to make this world, and to especially, most importantly, make your life